Oh my God. Hold on. Why? Why? What? Why doesn't it just go to this every? Really? Now you're gonna load?
Okay, awkward. I forgot to get my coffee. I will be coming back for that coffee. Well, I'll be coming back right after that coffee. It's basically, oh, dude, that was so long ago. Crap. Let me go turn it on. Hold on. But we're gonna go into the new installation that I just did. So wait for it. Hey, Granty, what's up, buddy? I'm making coffee. Give me a second. Yo. You missed earlier today. Well, it was a different time, but 1 second. Ugh. Random questions. Why do you need to know these questions? It's a very random question. We're here to talk about Linux. So earlier today, I did a stream based on basically installing Linux, right? And actually, I thought I messed up my bootloader, but it didn't. It didn't. It's actually still running both Windows and both the Linux that I installed. However, this is what I mean where Windows is breaking. It's been forever in which, and I think I have two Windows systems that do this. Let me see. Yes. Yeah. Every time I right click to go into options, my whole thing just breaks. My whole file explorer. I don't understand this. I fixed it so many times, and every time it comes back and it comes back. So this is the Windows Explorer application that basically runs in the background and basically gets well, runs the file system, kind of like the Mac Finder, right? So for whatever reason, this problem has existed with me since like Windows 8, and I right click and it goes away. You see it, it just disappears and then it comes back. So Windows is breaking. I'm tired of it. I'm getting so annoyed. Let's explore Windows, or sorry, let's explore Linux because I'm kind of getting over Windows very quickly. So I installed Linux on this PC and I'm gonna reset into it. Now, when you're dual booting, as we set it up, maybe in the future, that might be something I try actually. I'll try it on the Linux partition. Actually, yeah, I haven't played Dungeons in a while. Let's do some gaming on Linux. Let's do some gaming on Linux. Hello, Great Four Namani. Or is it Namani? Like extra nuz in there. How's it going? How's it going? Hope you're doing good today. I had to make a little bit of coffee. I got thirsty. So excuse me while I sip on some coffee. Ah. Okay. So earlier today, I cleaned up a little bit of space I had on a specific little partition on my hard drive. It's like 60 gigabytes. Actually, it was weird. Actually, it didn't update on Windows. Windows still sees it as AI and still sees it as empty. I can actually go into it and I don't want to throw a file in here because I don't want to mess anything up and make Windows like actually try and do something with that partition. But for sure, this is supposed to be a Linux partition by now at this point because we've installed it. So I'm going to reset And this is how you would access a multi-booted system. Okay. The first thing is to remember that your Windows is going, or your computer, laptop, whatever, PC, is going to boot into whatever primary system you have installed. I think right now, yeah, we're doing a session tomorrow, Grant. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So, and we're gonna do more of the computer stuff. Hey, did you get your Mac? We can start working on installing Linux on it. Did you get the Mac? Is it set up? Or we gotta wait for that? Because then we can install OBS and get you started on your little learning how to be a technical streamer. Let me know. We need that extra Mac though. We can do it on your main Mac, but you're still learning, so yeah, I don't want you to mess up your main computer. If you mess up the other computer, at least we can attempt to fix it back and no files lost. Um, so you want to basically restart. Whenever you want to switch operating systems, that's kind of the only caveat. That's why it's nice to have a M.2 to basically get yourself set up where you're able to just quickly go from one system to another. It's nice. It's not a requirement, but if you don't switch too much back and forth, you'll be all right. You don't have to worry about it. In the past, I've used Linux as my kind of serious location, um, and Windows for the gaming location, right? Because like 10, 15 years ago, Steam OS didn't exist and we didn't have this super nice updated version of Linux where we can actually do good stuff. So, what I will do here is I'm going to just reset the computer and do a complete restart. Now from here, we're gonna go back into the boot loader. Now I'm gonna press F12 a bunch of times because this was kind of the concern of mine is whether I'm gonna be able to get back into my Windows because in the past I have installed Linux systems and they have kind of overwritten the Windows loader, but I feel like they started playing a lot nicer in the past couple of years. So here it is. So Bazzite. I guess it's Bazzite. Bazzite is a Fedora-based operating system, which to me sounds nice. I don't know if I like Fedora too much. I've played with it. It is kind of like a Red Hat based um a Red Hat based operating system. And I'm now able to basically go into Windows, go between my two Windows partitions, or I can boot into my Fedora. Again, this is holding or pressing down F12 during boot with the dual multi-boot operating systems involved. Now, Windows Boot Manager is actually going to handle both Windows systems. Fedora is just going to basically handle the Linux Bazzite we have installed. So I'm going to get in there. Let's do a little bit of that dungeons that Grant wants me to play. Very tiny. I don't know why they make this boot screen so tiny, but hey. I do not know celebrities. I'm guessing you're talking about celebrities. I do not know celebrities, and I have an MXL Trio as far as a Microsoft microphone goes. This one's pretty cool. Bazzite. Oops, I keep saying Bazzite. Bazzite actually loads up with the Acer, which is fancy because I've not seen this sort of dual cooperation ever. And there I be, logging in. There I go. I do gotta sign into my Steam. So yes, Steam is installed in Bazzite. It actually loads in the process of logging in. So I'm gonna do my little Steam login scanning here. Please don't log into my Steam. Like you could have probably scanned that QR code and logged in with your account, which would have been great because then I'd have access to your account. If you know how this works. All right. So we're gonna test out a couple of things actually before we play. Do you want to play? Yes, I'm going to in a little bit. A couple of things before we start, because I actually found out in the little app store. First, biggest key. System updates are so freaking smooth. Like, you literally update every single thing at once. You go in here, and I think I might have one. Hold on. Okay, so we gotta pull from repositories. Repositories are kind of like online databases of applications that are essentially added to our system, which normally are involve actual like trusted sources. So I'm gonna go ahead and fetch the information here. I think we're just updating the system. Yeah, well, system update. That makes sense, don't it? We can go to Discover. I wanted to explore here because I found some interesting YouTube applications that you might like. You like ads? Because I know it's here for Linux Mint. I'm not sure if it's here. Let me see. Oh, it's actually called, what was it? FreeTube? Hey, yeah, baby. All right, so FreeTube is nice. Basically, you can get the idea of what's happening here. This is probably why they don't want us using Linux, because we could do a lot of fun things. What was the other one? TV. There was like a global TV browser, Plex. No, 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 no. Hey, no. There was another one. I mean, the IPTV also works, I suppose, but there was another one that was pretty cool. Let me see what this looks like. Oh, this kind of is it, actually. Categories, favorites, movies. Ooh, that's fun. All right, well, there's some fun applications you can install off the bat. If you like, well, free stuff. Potentially do this behind a VPN for some of these, more than likely all of these. No, I don't want to buy a Nintendo Switch, thanks. Not my favorite type of system. I like Nintendo when I'm playing with friends and stuff. Not really playing solo. I'm more of a PC gamer anyway. There's a lot of interesting applications that I've only just scratched the surface on. So I'm actually updating and installing at the same time, and I nice. Normally that's not a achievable task. So now keep in mind when you're doing Linux, if you want to kind of figure out how this works, it's like OCD organized. Every little type of application has its own category. Are you looking at games? Things that are involving of games? Wait, preservation? What does that mean though? Preservation platform? What do you mean? What are you preserving? Linux? Steam? Maybe it's like a place you can back up your games. That'd be cool. Anyway, all of these are organized. So graphics, when you install GIMP or any of like Photoshop, Illustrator applications, you'll find them here. Got some help stuff, cool internet stuff in here. That's it, really. Like everything's organized in a nice categorical way. Wait, what's Waydroid? What's Waydroid? Interesting. Vanilla. Android type? Wait a minute. Can I do interesting? I don't know what this is, but it seems like some sort of emulator. Yeah, excuse me, I'm not professional in the current day Linux systems that we have going on. Maybe it's an emulator so you can play Android games because Bazzite is basically engineered to be like a gaming platform. So potentially that's the case. I'm not a fan of movies. I'm doing technical, mathematical, and computer gaming. You know my channel, Grant. I'm not really going to be going into the extra stuff. But on that note, I can go into Steam, and a couple of things involving Steam is figure out what games are actually supported. That's the biggest piece people are probably wondering about. So the cool thing here is once you're running Steam on your Linux PC, there's a little penguin next to the history or recent activity and the currently installed games, which I have nothing installed yet. But I can click on show only games that run on Linux, and you might have noticed nothing changed. These are all running Linux. So that's the super interesting part that most games nowadays basically run just as good on Linux as they do on Windows. Now, I want to check out Dungeons because, yeah, you know what? I feel like a little Dungeons right now. And it's small. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't have a lot of space either, but hey, I didn't really install a very big partition on this. This was more of a test. So let's install Dungeons. Let's play a little bit on our Linux machine. I can't, not yet, maybe. Well, okay, so this is my 3070 graphics card. So I can't really test for any extreme graphical compatibilities. Not on this one yet, only because I don't have enough space to essentially install a much bigger space or dedicate much more space to my hard drive. However, I am still using my Linux Mint on the other system, and that might be useful to kind of test at least the AMD, the not the AMD, the well, it is an AMD, the RX 570, the older card, which will kind of give me a good idea on basically. I've heard a lot that graphics cards run a lot smoother on Linux than they do on Windows, potentially because of all of the bloat that Windows comes with, which there is ways you can clean that up a little bit so you can save some space. Uh, but oh God, no one told me. No one told me. Why is it doing this? Hold on, guys. I'm doing something right now and no one's telling me. Why is it not changing my screen right? Built-in screen, integrated, enabled, Okay, there we go. Wait, now it's only looking over here. Hold on, I gotta figure out my display configurations. Okay, wait a minute. What's going on here? This one should be my primary, no? Integrated Tech HD Capture built-in screen is my primary. Why are you going there? Hmm, this seems like a little bit of a oopsie boopsie. It didn't work like this last time. Built-in screen. Oh wait, integrated disabled. Built-in enabled. Is this it? Uh-huh. But now you can't freaking see it? Hello? Hold on. Hold on. Replica, integrate. Replica of. Can I replicate? Okay. All right. Now we're on the same page. Okay. So here we are. Sorry about that. I thought it was sharing the whole desktop, but it was doing a little bit of a secondary screen there. All right. So I'm installing Minecraft Dungeons. I'm also updating the back and some packages that interesting. Operating system, Docker. Hmm. Hmm. Well, we'll see what that does. Just an update. It seems like a system update. Yeah, the redstone golem. It must be electric. So, yep, there it is. So you can actually check mark here, show only games that run on Linux. This is only if you install an actual Steam on Linux, which is super nice, but I mean, technically speaking, it doesn't really change anything. I can click it and unclick it. It seems like, oh, something happened. Seems like most of these games essentially play on Linux. Although I probably happen to find one that does not. I bet you RoboCop doesn't. This one was a little bit of a lame AAA title. Let me see. No, it's supposed to. I still clicked it. Interesting. So I think most titles are going to play on Linux. Let me check what it is online. Steam on Linux games that don't work. What doesn't work on Linux? I know that a lot of those what do you call them? Women games, Steamworks, Proton compatibility layer. That's the thing that actually Steam just created, which has improved the stability of basically using Linux on its base component for graphics, communicating with the graphics card. It's kind of like a middleman layer where you're able to integrate all the libraries and run it directly. Running Steam games that are not listed as Linux compatible. Let's see which ones are. When was this posted also? This was posted, oh, 6 months ago. Hmm, I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's any. I'm actually trying to find any Steam games that are not compatible. Playing non-supported Steam games. So, yes, install Steam for Windows on your Linux system using Wine. No, 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 no. Don't do that. That's not a bueno. Not a good approach. Um, Basically, Steam runs directly on Linux now, so you don't even need to worry about that kind of stuff. Wine is a great alternative, but honestly, it's not it's not necessarily the best, most efficient way. All right, well, how's my little Minecraft dungeons going? Are we almost done? Nice. Let's see. I want to see if I'm gonna run into any issues. And again, I have the NVIDIA 3070, so it shouldn't really run into any issues. What system settings look like in here? Okay, very Windows-esque, I suppose. Oh, I had to install Proton Experimental. So there were some things that installed with the game that maybe helped support the game itself. I don't know. Do I like KDE? Not really. I mean, I'm kind of give or take on the Bazzite. It looks nice. I want to try it out and see if it's actually worth it. Because I did the same thing on Linux Mint. All I had to do was just install Steam. So you can basically do this on any system. The only thing that I kind of like about Bazzite is that once you install it, oh wow, look at that bar. It's actually hovering. Interesting. Peek at desktop. Once you install Bazzite, it actually works out the drivers for the NVIDIA cards pretty instantly, so you don't have to mess around with drivers. That's one of the reasons I like to try out Bazzite. Uh, Now we're going for launching or downloading again. I thought we already downloaded. Anyway, let's explore more. One of the main things I like to go for, get my installation set up. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to get the game started. Looking like it's downloading still, this device. Stream from Fathom. I guess, stream from another computer. Hold on. Okay, it's launching. Downloading. Okay, there it is. It's downloading what now? What are you downloading? S Steam Linux runtime. Okay, so they have a runtime that has to run side by side. Fair enough. One of the main things I download every time, though, is gonna be, of course, Visual Studio Code. I don't know if they have that here. Let's see. No. Code? No. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. So you'll find that in the store. It is a proprietary license because it is essentially Microsoft. But I'm going to go ahead and install it for any development that I might do in here. All right, it looks like it's done. Are we done? Are we launching? We look like we're launching. Still updating. Nice. 54 out of 71. It's less interactive as I thought it would be. It's pretty good. It's not bad. I don't like the update though. The update is a terminal. You figure, you don't have to do that. You can go straight to a nice window, but hey. Interesting. Why didn't it launch? Last played today. Are you telling me you're launched? You also got a task manager or a system monitor. Oh, I spoke too soon. There we go. Okay, the bar is just hovering around. That's nice. Xbox Studio is on Linux. That's ironic. I think the sound is going over here. Is the sound popping up? Sound is not popping up. Let's see what the audio controls look like. Damn, these are actually pretty advanced looking. All right, application, Minecraft Dungeons, cool. Where are you playing? On the HDMI. Play it on the HDMI. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, wait, it's not showing. Okay, yeah. So I gotta sign in. Give me a moment. Can't see this part. This is a secret. Ooh, what? Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm just gonna go boom. No. Fine. Still no. Fine. No. Come on, guys. All right. There we go. And I guess I'll just do this little skull over here because I like skulls. Yeah, the disc is gonna be, you saw how much space I had last time, right? I did also, install freaking Minecraft Dungeons. Let me check on my disk space real quick. All right. Oh, so this is, all right. I'm not gonna install anything else on here. So this was what? The dev, nmv, sysroot, home. All right, so okay. Okay, so home is, typical, but sysroot basic no, it's just the actual. All right, that's fine. So it looks like, yeah, I'm gonna basically have 9 gigs free, which makes sense. I did download a 5. Firmware meta data has not been updated for 30 days. Okay, updating. Well, let's see how that works. The audio is working, looks good. English, por favor. Chat wheel. Okay, sure. Seems good enough.
It was a time of great adventure.
Nice, nice.
And danger.
You know, smooth. This is Minecraft. What do you expect? But it's still smooth.
Seeking a new home.
Isn't that kind of low? I feel like the audio is a little low.
Never end.
There we go.
Until at long last, the Illager found something.
Oh, sorry. That didn't work
that
out
would
as I thought it
change him forever. The Orb of Dominance. Corrupted by evil, driven by vengeance, the Arch-Illager made all bow before him. And if they did not bow, they would fall. The Illagers raided the land. Who would have the valor, the purity of heart, to stand against the Arch-Illager's reign of terror? Well, not that one. But maybe you.
Really? Okay. Looks nice. Looks good, looks good. Let's be... Alright, let me adjust a little bit here. Hey, that's too big. Just doing another scene here so it's a little bit nicer. Less borders and flashy things. And me in the tiny corner. Alright, there we go. Shaw. Okay. Oh, great. Let's pick. Oh, well, he's already got the mustache I'm looking for, so do I need to go any further? I don't think so. Where's all y'all mustaches? I'm gonna stick with the mustache. Let's go for it. And let's go. I have not played this, so don't even think I ever played it. Private game. I could care less. You can join if you'd like.
The village is burning. No doubt this is the work of the evil Arch-Illager and his minions. They sweep across the land like a ravenous scourge, subjugating or destroying all in their path. This is a time for heroes like yourself. Make haste. The villagers have need of you.
The only reason I'm playing this is because it's basically like Cube Diablo. Okay. No, it's not. No. Let me use. Why? Let me use. I don't want to use the mouse. Okay, fine. I guess I'm gonna have a. It's like driving an automatic car. I thought it was gonna. Wait a minute. I thought I can use arrows. I'm a manual car kind of guy. I'm not a auto stick shift. Oh, great. I thought it was different. Give me better controls. Hold on. Why? Why? Wait, can I use controller? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's already set up to use controller, right? It would be. You think? Maybe? Kinda, sorta. Let me see. Let me see. Linux. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, I'm cool with this. I'm very cool with this. I'm not a clicking guy. I mean, if I'm playing, you know, RTS, real-time strategies, sure, I'll do the clicking. But, hey, pick it up. Alright. Oh. Get out of here. Alright, I'm chill. I'm pretty cool right now. This is pretty nice. So plug in a controller, works right away. USB, something you can get on Amazon. Alright, this is way more satisfying than clicking. It is. So, But even then, I kind of like the Diablo style where I'm actually using, what you call it? The WASD keys to move around, and then I can kind of like aim attack in specific directions. Oh, I use something I. Oh, look at me! Dude, let's do a barrel roll. Let's go. Oh, nope, just kidding. Ah, it is, isn't it? Interesting. Hold on. Why did it do that? Hold on. Very weird. It did freeze, but it's still going on the computer, so it's got to be a video card thing. Hold on. Oh, I must have booted it off. Hold on. My little computer setup is pretty messed up. There's too many cables everywhere. One little move and things fall apart. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Okay, my sound is not working now, or at least it's not in the right place. Let's see. So at least it's easy to change application. This is actually so useful. I had to basically install an application in Windows called Ear Trumpet that does this, where you can change the audio on different devices. This is totally built in. Hey, get up. Nice. You know, I haven't played controller in a long time. This is actually pretty sick. I just kind of sit back. Hello. Alright. I am enticed. Can I get that? Can I barrel one? Oh, I can! Nice. I'm invisible. So man, I'm very impressed with Linux lately. There's no reason to have Windows anymore. There really isn't. I mean, alright, yeah, I am basically just playing Minecraft, right? Oh, right. Oh, wait, I don't know. Weird. Now, the next test, because I played 7 Days to Die, also looks great on a really old graphics card, actually. I can't say that if I put Windows on it, it would work as...
You are too late to rescue the villagers, but don't fret. They're still out there somewhere waiting for a hero to find them.
I am that hero. I haven't seen any particular hiccups yet, so that's nice. Oh yeah, there it is. The battle pass. Great. See, this is where it starts killing my interest. I don't want the battle pass for this crap, man. Just let me kill stuff. Let's go. Run a rampage.
By the Arch-Illager's decree, all free folk are now enemies of the Illager Empire. Somewhere in these woods, a caravan is transporting villager prisoners to labor in far-off lands. Find the caravan and stop the Illagers, or there's no telling what dreadful doom will befall our villager friends.
Oh, what I keep doing that? A little bit auto aiming. It's kind of aiming for me, which it's not challenging, but alright. It's fine, it's fine. Do you have it on your computer? Minecraft Dungeons? Or actually, no, you have it on the Xbox, right? We can play together. It's pretty good. Then again, you gotta... Hey, hold on. Didn't you... Why do I have a TNT on my head? Oh, that's why. Okay. You didn't join the server when we went to my little brother's server. Did you not write down the server name? We went over to get to play around in the server for a little bit. I can pull it up because I'm clumsy. Got him. So I'm talking about last time when you came to my server on regular Minecraft, right? There, you remember? That's what I'm talking about. chat on here? Why isn't chat? Oh yeah, you are. Never mind. No! I didn't. Hey, there's no pause button. Jeez. Grant, can you hear me? Granty Grant. Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? Hello. Oh! Hold on. I see. It got a little bit too loud, huh? Okay, can you hear me better? Can you hear me better? Hello? Hello? I didn't realize it got louder, or super loud. Is this better? Yes, no? Oh yeah, there's a lag. Okay. When we went to the server, the private server, and we played with my little brother, we went to the other server, remember? But we didn't see you there. Did you get the server connection? Or did you not write it down? Oh, I guess that's it. Alright, this is a very simple dungeon. Ooh, I'm hidden, I think. Aw, dude! We asked you if you wrote it down. We were waiting for you, but you never joined. Alright, well, tomorrow we'll set it up on your computer. I don't have arrows. Oh. Just remind me tomorrow to set up the server. Oh, it's a sheep. Sorry, Bubba. Oh, I'm sorry. I killed a sheep. I thought it was a monster. Gah! Good. This ain't bad. This ain't bad. It's nothing. Yeah, I kind of like it. With a controller is pretty nice. Very Diablo, kind of. Diablo-esque. Or roguelike, you can call it now. I think everyone's calling these roguelikes. Oh, don't do that. Don't you flash at me. Don't you web at me. Oh, okay. Oh, nope, that's a sheeple. That's a cow. Oh, sorry. Nope. Oh, where was this going? One. Haha! Ho ho! Ha ho ho! Nice. I like what they did with dungeons. I haven't actually played it too much. Oh no! Holy crap, hold on a second. Holy, nope. Okay, that was close. You, I don't like you. Can I get some health, please? Oh, I did. Kind of. Can I... Oh, there we go. Wait. Did the sheep drop an apple? That's not what happens. That's not what happens to sheep when you kill them. We know that in regular Minecraft. You can't censor beef. Oh yeah, I do have items. How do I get inventory? Up. Yeah, okay. Oh. Which one's better? I like this better. That doesn't make any sense, I know. They do it because, you know, they don't want to make it look like you're killing a sheep. But hey, that is what happens, kids. Back in the olden days. Wait a minute. Well, I'm backtracking, hold on. Back in the olden days, we'd be hunting animals, making burgers. Am I missing something? Okay, I'm missing this. Ah, there we go. There we go. Wait, did I not level up something? No. Okay, true. What about these? What do I do with those? Ooh. Oh, I thought I was getting hurt. Never mind. Puppy. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, I like that. Oh, okay. Let's go. What's in here? Dungeon. Bases that look like Zelda and Link. Nice. Ah, sniping. Spawn camping. Very peaceful. I like this game. Keeps me in the hack and slash mood. Come on. Look at these things. What am I getting? Noise. Easy for now. Hope it gets harder, because I'm too pro at this. Piggy! Oh, yes. Oh. Wait. Hold on. What Piggy give? Okay, I'll take that. What else Piggy give? Piggy. Yes! Let's go, Piggy. Nice. I got a Piggy. What does he do? Does he fight? Because that would be pretty impressive. Playing with viewers? I'm down with playing for viewers. Do I want to be... Oh, hold on. You want to be known for it? Probably not. I don't mind. I'd rather be known as an educator. Gaming is just kind of like whatever. I like to game once in a while and just chill. If anyone wants to chat, that's pretty cool. But oh. Sorry, Mr. Cow. I did not mean that. I was talking and distracting myself. I like to basically have people learn from my videos, my streams, ask questions. And I always say, as long as one person benefits and learns from my streams or from my videos, totally feel accomplished. Because normally I do like one-to-one in education, right? Just like you and me, Grant. Like when I teach you. A whole hour. Imagine like a whole hour that me and you have. But imagine now that one stream can teach 5 people in 1 hour. I feel like that's way more. So I like the idea that I can basically teach stuff. Computers, math, Linux, networking, whatever. And the information is on the internet for anyone to absorb. That's what I want to be known for. Or like the internet's professor, the good professor, not the crappy lecturer that basically runs on a PowerPoint. Yeah, that sounds fine. I mean, if you play it on, is it crossplay? Is Minecraft Dungeons crossplay? Hey, you have a pig too? Or is that my pig? That's my pig. I think there's a lot of gamers on the internet, my dude. I mean, you can do it. You can try it out, see how it works. There's so many gamers on Twitch and on the internet. It's becoming oversaturated. But hey, try it out. It's probably the least chance you're gonna get copyrighted, which is good. You don't want to get copyrighted. If you're like maybe reviewing. Kitty. Oh, cat! He scratched me. Hello. You're just stretching on my thigh. My cat freaking just decided to stretch and hold on to my thigh and is like, oh, that hurt. Easy. Yeah, it's not safe. I mean, that's why I use AI to generate my own music and stuff. Because it's not copyrighted. Ooh, I'm in for that. Very cool. Where am I? I'm a dead end. I'm gonna get lost in Minecraft Dungeons for a little bit. I'm enjoying the flow. Plus I finished some students today, did some mathematics, did a productive stream earlier on installing Linux. Now I get to enjoy Linux. That is what it's about. Oh, sorry sheep, did not mean that. Accidental fire. I think I'm gonna finish this and oh, probably gonna holy crap, relax. And I'm gonna call it the end of my exploration. There it is.
These villages are free
At
from
least
the
for the
clasp of
gaming
the
section.
Illagers. All thanks to you.
Alright. So that was a simple kind of game to test out. I mean, I'm using a 3070 NVIDIA on Linux, so that's not going to be much of a deal. Thirsty bone. Great. Alright. Now let's get back to desktop. Alright, so basically, man, I don't see any games that are not compatible with Linux. So that's super nice. Okay, development, got my Visual Studio Code, super. All the applications organized basically by the way Windows is organizing them. If I click here, oh, nice. Okay. What's distro shelf? No distro boxes found. What? Learn more? Distro box. Previous logo credits. Use any Linux distribution inside your terminal. Oh, this is what Windows tried to do. Trying to get like a Linux installer within Windows or the Linux terminal within Windows. Okay. Ooh, that's fancy looking. That's pretty cool. But a little bit extreme, not necessary. It's very show-offy. To Lilypod to create containers using Linux distribution of your choice. Okay, cool. So that's fancy looking. More installation space though. Uh, KDE Advanced Text Editor. This is probably like Notepad, right? Oh no, they upgraded Kate to look more like Visual Studio Code. All right, let's test this out. What if I create a simple C program? So void main and then return 0 and then because I know that we have a C out hello Linux and then return because essentially we do have a GCC compiler. Let me make a new folder here for code. Code. And then test.c. Was this here C++ for C out? Can't remember. I'll go C. Okay, so it is identifying all the general C annotations. Cool. Okay. Good. My updates are done. I'm just gonna quit. Oh, just kidding. I needed to keep it a shell. There we go. So I'm gonna cd into my code, and then I'm gonna do a gcc test.c and okay, main. Hold on. Void something. Void main. Void something. Gosh, hold on. What was that? What else did I have to declare in C? Return. Oh wait, void return 0. Oh, I forgot C already. Hello world in C. Oh, int. Oh, duh. I mean, void is basically returning nothing. What was Java void? Okay, I'm not sure what it was. All right, so undeclared C out, undeclared first use. Oh, I gotta do import or include IO stream. Was that it? No, hold on. Include stdio. Uh-huh. Include stdio.h, the header for the stdio. Display printf, maybe. Can I still do cout though? Yeah, no, I have to use printf. Interesting. I wonder what was I doing before, because I have that stuck in my head from somewhere. Must have been Java or no, cout's C. Oh, maybe yeah, maybe it's C++ actually. Printf. I forgot the F. Nice. Okay. So now I've compiled. So now I'm gonna have a dot out. So then I can run a dot out and hello Linux. Nice. Okay. So yeah, we have a C++ directly installed in the system. So I can essentially compile C++ right away, which is useful to have that directly installed. I haven't found an effective one on Windows. Let's see. And kind of what else? What else would I need from this? Dolphin File Manager. Connect phones. Self-hosted game stream host for Moonlight? What's that? Hmm. All right, I think I'm gonna go stream some 7 days, but I'm gonna do it on Twitch. YouTube doesn't like games. They only like code and busy work. They don't enjoy having a gaming stream. So most case scenarios, I'm gonna basically split my streams when it comes to gaming. I'm probably doing gaming only on Twitch and Kick, and then programming only on YouTube. So keeping that in mind. But looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. What did I do? I didn't this what's sunshine again? What is sunshine? Open sunshine. Oh, it's a local thing, ain't it? Mozilla. How to troubleshoot? Advanced. Go back, accept the risk and continue. Localhost. It's my localhost. What do you mean? The credentials below. Before getting started, we need to make a username. Resources for Sunshine. What is Sunshine? We are currently oriented in Sunshine, Awesome Sunshine collection of awesome Sunshine scripts, tools, guides, and companion software. Self-hosted game stream host for Moonlight. Homebrew. Pac-Man repo. That's cool. But what is Sunshine? Self-hosted game stream host for Moonlight, offering low latency cloud gaming server capabilities. I mean, that's kind of like what Steam does. You can technically stream between PCs. You can have one computer be your game system, and then you can just stream to the current computer logged in. So that's nice. But this is kind of like a self-hosted outside game server built into Bazzite. Self-hosted, run Sunshine on your own hardware. No need to pay monthly. That's fair. Connect from any Moonlight client. What the heck is a Moonlight client? Hardware encoding. Oh, NVIDIA GPUs, nice. Designed to provide the lowest latency. Sunshine emulates an Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo Switch controller? Oh, okay, okay. Controller. Okay, okay. Careful. Emulating those things probably gonna get you in trouble. Uh, clients. Okay, so they have a client for Chrome OS. You can get a client for Android, for Apple TV. You can download it on that. You can do it on Raspberry Pi, Linux, Mac, Windows, Steam OS, Qt. Qt? What's Qt? Moonlight Qt. Oh, that's just like Qt, like the user interface Qt? I think so. Yeah, I think that's the Qt interface. Xbox One has it too. So wait, you can stream any of the consoles onto your PC with Moonshine? Nintendo Wii too? Switch? That's insane. Wait, no, WebOS TV. I have I have this. What does this mean? I can stream my TV to my What does this mean? Hold on, hold on. What does this mean? High performance streaming for WebOS, UI optimized. Hold on. Do I have apps for this? Hold on. Can I find an app on the WebOS called Moonshine? Is that going to be a thing? That means then I can stream my TV on my computer, which would be pretty cool. Sometimes I like to watch stuff on stream, but I like to watch it on the TV. Hmm. Right, I'm looking for moonshine. What am I looking for? Moonlight. Moonshine. That's the wrong kind of shine, y'all. I tried that sucker before, and that stuff throws you down without even feeling it. So moonlight. No, that's gonna look for Kosoa game Moonlighter. Don't. How would that work? Alright, UI optimized for large screen or remote controller. Supports up to 4 controllers. Easy to port to other OSs. Now runs on Mac, Arch, basic settings. Wait, so that, no, maybe it means I'm streaming to the WebOS. Easy instruction dev manager desktop. Let me see. Dev mode manager for WebOS TV. Simple to manage developer mode enabled. Oh, there's the key. It has to be rooted. That actually has to be basically a rooted WebOS, which makes me wonder, why have I not rooted my own WebOS system? How do I do that? WebOS root. How to use Fault Manager auto root to root your LG WebOS. Fault Manager rooting of using Android phone. Only bother with this if you don't have a home access to a PC. I've written this to clarify some steps was unclear on. Setup involves installing developer mode app onto TV and creating dev account. Oh, that's gonna be annoying because I gotta probably register with them. I don't even know what kind of apps they have on this stupid TV. Crunchyroll, Open TV, YouTube, Netflix, your typical stuff. LG Gaming Portal. Gross. I don't want to play a game with my controller. Remote controller. Apple TV. Twitch. That's useful, I think. I don't think I like Twitch anymore, but that's still pretty cool. All right, well that's fair. So that's interesting. I didn't know we had. So Lutris video game preservation platform. Um, okay, let me see. I've installed something now. What does Lutris do? Run. Configure. Start in big picture. Start streaming with LSI. Interesting. So what is this like? Lutris runtime. I'm not even sure what Lutris is. About Lutris. Video game preservation. Lutris is a video game preservation platform aiming to keep your video game collection up and running for the years to come. Over the years, video games have gone through many different hardware and software platforms, by offering the best software available to run your games. Lutris makes it easy to run all your games, old and new. Okay. Direct access to your game libraries. Well, that's kind of what I was hoping for, but I don't see my game library in here. Hello? I just added a game. Is this where my games are in slash games? I don't have slash game. Wait, I'm retarded. Hold on. I still don't have slash games. Where are my games installed? Steam, where are you installing my games? That's actually something I've been curious about. Where do my games get installed? Storage. var slash home. var slash home slash games? In here. You're installing him in here. Oh, hold on. Open terminal. Is it invisible? Code, downloads, music. No. LSA, desktop, code, cache, bash, config, Mozilla, picture, NV. Steam! There you are. Alright, so my games are in here. CD Steam. CD Steam apps. There it is. There it is. And then common. And there is Minecraft Dungeons. Okay, okay. So now I understand how they're saving it in here. It's basically on the home directory. But then Lutris isn't organized well. That would mean I would have to change this. Lutris download. Oh, are you trying to find my games here? That's not where my games are, though. Can I modify this? Select folder. What if I do this? Nope, that's not it. Get the curly and the command prompt. That little curly in the beginning is actually your home directory. Let's see if this will find it. No, no, still not finding it. It's invisible, so obviously that won't find it. So what disable Lutris runtime, GPU, NVIDIA GeForce 3070. Oh, I can swap between my processor. Interesting. Game scope, restrict number of cores used. Nice. But oh, advanced. But where's my Steam library? Text-based games emulator. Interesting. So like I guess I can do that, but why would I don't like Steam Big Picture. But can I not refresh and load up the games that I just installed? Oh, add game. Oh, okay. Install a Windows game from an executable. Nice. Install from a local install script. Cool. ROM. Import a ROM? What kind of ROMs you know about, bro? ROM file. Oh, maybe it can do like all those Game Boy NES ROM. It's very cool. Hmm. Discord, Lutris, preferences, add games. Okay. Add local game. Very weird. Hold on. So where's Dungeons right now? So if I go play this game on Steam and I try to go to edit application, it is a Steam command line argument. Maybe that's why it's not finding it. Interesting. I mean, that's how it normally would be. Hmm. So it's a library. Play all your games in Linux. Add a game or connect to a service to begin using. Okay, click the plus button. Plus button. Yeah, but it's already installed. So create our website. No. Launch Windows. No. Run YAML. No. Import ROM. Manually okay, fine. No, that's not the one. Hold on. So manually configure. So let's say Minecraft Dungeons. Sort name RTS. Runner Steam. I don't, really? Application ID arguments. Okay, that would be the case where I go over here to Dungeons. Right click, edit application, copy the Steam run ID, drop it in here. Game path, binary path? You can't see it. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, show hidden files. Perfect. Steam. Uh, Steam. Common, Steam apps, common, Minecraft Dungeons. Yo, it's still running the exe directly? I didn't realize that it's actually running, it's installing it as a Windows application. That's pretty sick. So there's not even a like converted game for this. This is just straight up exe. Okay, and then Proton, which is the layer between Steam and Linux, is converting. Let's see. Steam app ID. There's your Steam app ID, man. It's right there. Ha! Okay. Why do I have to do that though? Why can't you just like look at my installed games? Show logs, configure. That's fun. You change images. Oh, I can change the icon too. That's sick. Okay. Da 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 da. Cool. Game options. Da da da. Cool. Runner options. Start in big picture. No, don't care. Arguments extra. Custom executable for the runner. All right. Great. GPU. Again. Oh, and I can configure each game to run either on my GPU or on my processor. That's pretty spiffy. I do like the customizations actually now that I think about it. That's actually really fucking cool. So I can install, add into, what was this thing called again? Lutris. Lutris. Lutri. Maybe it's French. Lutri. I don't know. Don't make fun of me for my horrible French. So that's cool. Then I can do Linux games specifically. Flat packs. Remember, flat packs are basically like how KDE type, I guess more like, was it Unix? It's just a package manager. You've got a bunch of types. EXE is a package manager. What is it? What's Mac use? DMG or PKG? All of these are just basically compressed files into a single exe executable, and they're just packaged specifically. So Flatpak is for Bazzite. AP APK APK is for Android. PKG is for Ubuntu and Linux Mint. Okay, cool. What else do we have here? So distros emoji selector? What do you mean? Wait. Lol. Are you kidding me? We have actual emojis just like built in chilling here right now. Yeah, that's great. What do? I just select copy to the clipboard. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have this open all the time. Oh, thanks. Cool though. I guess that's a nice utility. Firelight and delete unused. Wait, show disk usage? What do you mean? Welcome to Firelight. Analyze this usage so you can see what's using a lot of space. Choose a folder. All right, let's look at home. Our home folder. Nice. Do I have a tree? Do I have a tree over here? Why is my mouse gino? What? What happened? Yeah, there's supposed to be something here. There it is again. Why is it? What the hell? Ooh, big mouse. Wait, is that an operating system thing? Oh my God, if I can't find my mouse. Ah, that's great actually. If I'm just like, where's my mouse? There it is. It's huge. That's amazing. I love it. Wait, I have big hand. Oh, nope, it's not changing to the hand. Okay, great. Great little effect. That's nice. It's adorable. Um, flat seal, flat pack permissions, free to gear lever, and utility to manage app images with ease. Calculator. How cool are you? Are you simple? Can I make you cooler? Ooh, science. For science. Magnetism? What? Light speed, 299 million. Now we know. Elementary charge. Yup. I remember that from the physics books. Holy moly, these are actual constants in here. Statistics. Sine, cosine. Don't know that. Hypotenuse? Hyperbolic mode. Interesting. Numerical systems. Ooh, hexadecimal. XOR. Dude, I can do some computer science stuff right here. That's nice. That's nice. Nice fancy calculator. Of course, it would be on Linux with those nerds. One of my people. Not saying anything negative. File archives. Universal Blue forums? Universal Blue discourse group. Oh, so this is like what? This is the forums. Okay, so this is the forum sort of system. Fun, nice. Okay. Office document viewer, great. You can also install LibreOffice for like everything. I love how the mouse is just like, hey, I'm right here. Stops. Is it getting bigger? Ah! I can't keep. It's like, can you not see me, bro? I'm right here. This is the most ridiculous feature I've ever seen in an operating system, but I love it. I'm just gonna keep doing that. So now multimedia. Yep. No. You don't get small. You don't get small. Keep big. Keep big. Stay big. All right. Internet account. Uh-huh. Yep. No. All right. Whatever. I'm gonna give somebody like one of those what do you call them? Seizures because of my mouse. Where else can games be got? I don't like the Minecraft Dungeons does not have an icon, at least here. But we set it up in Lutris to show the icon. So that's nice. Cool. So Steam works perfectly. Again, little Linux icon basically shows everything works. There's like no discrepancies yet. I haven't tested everything, but I think I'm gonna log into my mm, other desktop using Linux Mint. I'm gonna play me some 7 days, 7 days to die. So that's gonna be my next step after I take a small break after this. But if you do like gaming stuff, definitely follow me on Twitch because I'm gonna start separating the channels into bits and pieces. I do notice a lot that a lot of YouTube likes me to go over the technicals, the programming, the details there. But as soon as I start gaming, they kind of get distracted, which you know what? I understand, man. You're not here for gaming. That's where Twitch is basically at. So if you wanted to basically follow me on Twitch for my gaming expeditions, my little breaks in between, then super. Otherwise, I'm gonna be done. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't have a lot of space to basically play around with this Linux, but I like the fact that I can basically use this Linux as a backup. And if I ever basically want to go backwards. Oh, wait, hold on. What's my system resources right now? Let's compare apples to apples, yeah? So I just loaded up my Bazzite. Well, not I didn't. I didn't really just load it up, right? I played a game and everything else, but I'm using 6.5 gigs of memory. That's kind of high. I'm not gonna lie. RAM for 6.5 with just the operating system running. Well, okay, I have Steam running, so let me close that up. What's now? Is it still 6.1? It's freeing up a little bit. No, oh, ooh, 5.4. Yeah, Steam was kind of hanging in there. So basic running Bazzite. It's pretty basic. Oh no, Wayland. Ugh, gross. Anyway, I might be going to Linux Mint now. 5.5 gigs used on RAM, 42.9 gigs used space. Damn, dude, really? Is the operating system that huge? Why is the applications? Why is this so big? That charts a desktop. So we Bazzite from Fedora. I am using KDE Plasma. So it is a fancy version of Linux. So you're gonna be basically, yeah, you're gonna be using extra, extra RAM, extra space for the graphics, and probably extra graphical interface. Let me see. Memory, CPU, network. It's not showing graphics card, which I'm not happy about. Video bridge, system monitor. GeoClue demo. What are you? GeoClue demo agent. I don't like. What's GeoClue? I'm already thinking. Is that a telemetry? Are you trying to be Windows? What is Bazzite GeoClue demo agent? Is a part of GeoClue location service which provides location of information to the application on Linux system. Specifically, the demo agent is a debug service that enables applications to easily access user location data. You had me at access user location data. Why do you need this? Why does every freaking wait, is also Linux does Linux Mint have it? I noticed that this geo demo agent is set to start and login. What is it? I cannot remove or modify it. Rather than geodo. It's added by the package geoclue. I think it pre-installed with Mint XFCE. I deinstalled GeoClue completely, but doing this didn't remove the Geo image from program that start. I found it in the software. I'm going to deinstall. It's called uninstall, but hey, I'm not gonna criticize the English there. Why is GeoClue? Yeah, that's a good one. I installed GeoClue demo agent as dependency on the XDG desktop portal, and it seems to run agent every time I log in. This agent isn't shut down when I log off, so multiple instances pile up. Hmm. Hmm. I do not like that there's literally a agent for geolocation. What if I kill it? Kill it with fire. Is it gonna pop back up? It probably will. I bet you it's gonna. No? Not yet. Discover? What's discover? I don't know. Interesting. So there's a geo clue demo agent to let applications know the location. Why is everyone so interested in locations? Why is there so much telemetry, even in Linux now? Why is that happening? Let me see. A few years late to the party, but just discovered this service is necessary for redshift, blue light color temperature adjustment, Damon, to determine when sun sets. Really? That seems like a little bit of overkill. Why can't it just be like, hey, where are you? And then I'm gonna adjust this based on your location. Thanks, I just started in Linux and started looking for what different programs were and saw. I think it's hilarious how I went looking for this the day after you put this here, yeah? This is what appears to be. I turned it off from my startup list and everything seems to be fine as of now. Granted, I don't want to be using my location. Same. Success. Okay, so there's the pull out wiki for GeoClue. Dbus service that provides location information. The goal of GeoClue project is to make creating location-aware applications as simple as possible. Why do we care about location? Well, I guess like if we're weather and stuff, I suppose. You can find that out on the Wi-Fi connection. You can find the general location on a Wi-Fi. You can find it on IPs. You can find the general location to a person. Why are we trying to like, I mean, I guess maybe it's saving it. Yeah, there it is. Wi-Fi based geolocation. Fine. GPS receives accuracy centimeters. Fine. I would probably do it from like a geo IP city level. There's no need for anyone to use local Wi-Fi GPS, receivers, other devices, local network, smartphones, 3G modems. Like if you just find the geolocation for like a city level, that's all you really need to find the weather nearby. You don't need to go so ham on it and actually go based on the Wi-Fi module itself. Last edited Zishan Ali. Wi-Fi based geolocation makes use of Mozilla location service. Oh, Mozilla's starting to scare me, by the way. Firefox is kind of starting to fall back or walk away from its privacy protections, so keep that in mind. Discuss on GNOME disclosures, chat on GNOME maps, how to use it from an application, da 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 da. Let's see. Org, okay, so you got to import org.freedesktop.geoclue to manager, service manager, the client API, location interface. Fair enough. Nothing crazy. It's simple. It's not, I don't know, let me see what the API looks like. Distance threshold, time threshold, desktop ID. Hmm. Request accuracy level. Yep, typical start and stop. Location update, old, new. Okay. Start, stop, old, new. Location readable, 0 or 1. Distance threshold, read, write, U. Hmm. Does not look crazy, but still it is a location monitor. It's not back. It's not back, so alright. So it's not trying to force itself on the computer. And I guess if I do like a startup, can I look at startup applications? Yes, I can. Auto start system, not running. Mm, see properties. How does auto start work? A low execution file is program. Hmm. Auto start. System settings active, running window on desktop. Automatically started applications. It doesn't even show itself here, actually. I do not see GeoClue on here. Let me see here. It's not even here. Flatpak permissions. Gear lever. Hmm. Something to look into more of it. I guess I'll check it out on my Linux Mint on my refresh. So stream is gonna refresh. Thanks for joining in. If you want to watch me play some games on Linux, go to my Twitch, Chris MIA, same detail. But for here, YouTube, I'm basically doing programming, technicals, Linux, all kinds of stuff like that. Like and subscribe if you like this. If you want to learn programming, like and subscribe. If you want to learn about Linux, Windows, probably Mac in the future if I ever decide to really go into Mac because I'm not a fan of Mac. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're watching and you're a Mac fan, but grandmas use Macs, okay? So, yep. Come back anytime.